Hello YouTube. Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting on a Fan. Good evening to all of you. And I am here in the beautiful YouTube studio of yours truly. Right now the time is approximately 7:52 p.m. Eastern Time, and the date is Tuesday, August 18th, 2020. Today is the date of the new moon in Leo, which is why I'm wearing my new moon pendant. I'm going to have my awesome audiovisual person do a close-up of this pendant. Sometimes I will wear it on the night of the dark moon, which is the night before a new moon, but I felt led to wear this today. And it's one of my favorite pieces of jewelry, actually. So, oh yes, new moon in Leo, and I hope all of you are making some deliciously juicy new moon wish lists tonight. Anyway, I wanted to take a few moments to continue my brand new series of videos, more than a walkthrough, featuring the Pride Tarot. And of course I'm going to have my awesome audiovisual person do a close-up of the cover of the box. This is the Sun card, designed by Isabel Hayes. And this is also the image that I use as a thumbnail for all the videos in this series. So, make sure I have my reading glasses handy. So, before I get to that point, so the card we're going to focus on today is the Wheel of Fortune, illustrated by Liz Blackbird. And I'm going to have my awesome audiovisual person do a close-up of the card. I think it is actually one of the few cards in this deck that is solely black and white, as opposed to black-white with a hint of red. So, beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to read what the guidebook says, and of course I'm going to have them do a close-up of the guidebook. This chunky guidebook, as Avalon Cameron would say. And we're going to go to the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Trump 10, Wheel of Fortune by Liz Blackbird. A disco ball flashes above a dance floor, and a drag queen struts across a makeshift stage. All right, I'm going to try that again. A disco ball flashes above a dance floor, and a drag queen struts across a makeshift stage. Scenes of gay nightlife spanning decades crowd one corner. I'm going to say it's the upper right corner. Yes, definitely the upper right corner. Gay bars, clubs, and discos have long been places of refuge and possibility in queer culture. A chance encounter may reveal the love of your life or end in heartbreak. Partying till dawn may bring euphoria or regret. The burning building and broken bottle near the bottom are reminders that places of refuge can become targets of violence, such as the Pulse Dance Club in Orlando, Florida. This card suggests that serendipity plays a role in your situation, but that luck can change. There are forces at work that are beyond your control, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't put yourself out there. Success may hinge on being in the right place at the right time and recognizing opportunity when you see it. Work with the card's fate deals and trust that what goes around comes around. And now let me go to the bios section and see if Liz Blackbird is listed. I know, it's like, I mean, it's gotten to the point that it's like, oh, I hope they're there. I hope they're there. Because there have already been two that it's like, they're not here. Here. Okay, good. Liz Blackbird is an artist and writer based in the Midwest. Though largely self-taught, she studied visual arts at the Flint Institute of Arts in Michigan, the Maryland Institute College of Art, and Ohio State University. She is the creator of the Heart and Hands Tarot, clearly my next tarot deck purchase. Her work is available in her Etsy shop, 13 Ways to Look. Oh, I love it. There is an Instagram handle listed, which is Cozy Cabal. But I'm going to make sure that in the description box I have the Instagram page and the Etsy shop link. And if I find any other social media platforms or anything else by way of contacting her, I'll make sure to include that. Okay, so, you know, personally, see, I happen to love the Wheel of Fortune for several reasons. Number one, a lot of traditional tarot decks feature ancient Egyptian iconography and symbology on the Wheel of Fortune card. And then, of course, in tarot decks like the Rider-Waite-Smith and, you know, classic tarot decks like that, you have the T, the A, the R, and the O that are interspersed between Hebrew letters. So you have Tarot-Rota, as in Wheel of Tarot. And then, of course, you know, from a goddess perspective, the Wheel of Fortune represents Isis Fortuna, goddess of the sacred tarot, and by extension, goddess of divination. So the Wheel of Fortune is a great card to do a meditation with, as a way of deeply, as a way of more deeply connecting with the goddess known as Isis Fortuna. And then, of course, you know, if you literally translate Isis Fortuna, you get Throne of Fate or Throne of Destiny. I also love this card because it is the Tarot Totem card, or the Totem Tarot card, like the High Priestess card is my Tarot Totem card, of my awesome audiovisual person for my YouTube videos, who also has other roles in my life. So I'm really, so I love this card, and I keep looking at the card just to make sure that there is no hint of color. It is solely black and white. There is no color on this card. It is solely black and white. And you know, it's funny because, I think it was one of the Hermit's Cave's recent live stream videos where somebody had commented on how they're not a fan of collage videos, or they're not a fan of tarot decks, not videos. They're not a fan of tarot decks that feature different artists. Personally, I'm not a fan of those either. However, you know, given the nature of this deck, given that some of my favorite artists are featured in this deck, and given what this tarot deck represents to me as a gay man, it really, there's no way that I could not love it. There's no way that I could not buy this tarot deck. You know, I've never said that somebody who belongs to a particular community must buy something as a way of implying we will revoke your who you are identity card if you don't. But I do believe that every person who loves tarot and who is also a member of the LGBTQIA+ community or an ally really needs to buy this deck. I say that. This is not gospel. This is not like law. This is just my personal, not at all humble opinion. You know, it's the same thing for me as a gay man. I mean, there are tarot decks out there that were designed by gay men, for gay men. Believe it or not, I don't have all of them yet. I know it's, but then again, one is out of print, so that makes it difficult. And I'm especially frustrated that it's out of print because it's not just a gay male-oriented tarot deck created by gay men. It was created by gay male witches. And it is a gay male pagan-themed tarot deck. So the fact that it's currently out of print bitches me out. And I cannot wait for it to be back in print, because when it's back in print, I'm going to be like, I'm buying you now. I am absolutely buying you now. You know, I also love Hello Kitty. And the fact that I never bought the Hello Kitty tarot still, like, just irks me to no end. And I am not interested in paying $500 for a Hello Kitty tarot. No. As cute, as beyond super cute as the High Priestess card is, no, I am not spending $500 for the Hello Kitty tarot. There are some tarot decks that it's like, I cannot see myself buying that. But that is another topic for another video for another day. So YouTube, as always, thank you so very much for honoring who I am and what I do. Thank you so very much for all the likes, for all the comments, for all the shares, for all of you who have just subscribed to my YouTube channel, and of course thank you to those of you who have been scheduling your sessions. I am so happy. And it's so funny because I could have sworn that I would have had a bazillion emails from people waiting for me when I got back from my Philadelphia vacation to say, I want to schedule a reading with you as soon as you're available. But no, actually that did not happen. What has been happening is, especially after last Wednesday, August 12th, people have been contacting me. In fact, I conducted, according to the client, a follow-up reading for him last night by phone. A client who found out about me through Catland's website, and this was his second reading with me, so I am especially honored that he came back to me for a second reading. Of course, it also made me happy that he came for a reading with me through Catland, which means that Catland received a percentage of those monies, and that made me very happy. I'm always happy to see the metaphysics stores where I give readings thrive and prosper, and I'm always happy when I give more readings through them, because that means that the store receives more money. And that makes me very happy. Isn't that right, Miss Hissy? Miss Hissy, Miss Hissy, why are you so upset? Come on, be nice. Be happy. I'm taking you to the vet, you know, because I'm going to have you checked out. You know. Because we got to check you out anyway. We're a little overdue. And get that hissy fit. I love you, I love you. I do love her, but I want to wring her neck when she hisses, but I know that that's her way of expressing displeasure. But sometimes she expresses displeasure because, you know, for other things. You know, not significant things. Well, not significant to a lot of people, but that's another story. But then again, you know, for a cat, you know. Anyway, YouTube, thank you again. Have a beautiful evening, and stay tuned for the next video.